What's up YouTube, Vape King here and welcome to Vape King Reviews. It is New Year's Eve, people, an end to a very eventful year for some, especially has been for me. I thought I'd do a little sort of like a video vlog just to finish up the year, Christmas Eve, let you know about some upcoming reviews and stuff, show you some stuff that I've got that I haven't even cracked out the box yet. Some will be, stuff that's from last year, some will be new stuff as well, but we'll go through all that anyway. So happy new year to everybody. Eve, hope everybody's having a good time, hope everybody's got a drink, they've got the family around them and all sorts. So anyway, I thought I'd do a little vlog, let you know what's upcoming. Thanks some people for the support and stuff to the channel. Maybe have a look at a few vaping videos from when I started, and finish up there. So anyway, let me just in case you've never read my about page, let me just go through why I started vaping. Just before I do, I'm still rocking this Goblin Mini RTA, absolutely unbelievable. Got it in black and I've also got it in silver as well. Mega tank, and I'm running this on my 75 watt Smok X Cube Mini at 40 watts. Great flavour. So anyway, what are we? November 2014, my mum had a heart attack. Okay, she went to hospital. She got sorted and everything. They found cancer, lung cancer. So anyway, she had to have that removed. She had an operation this year in February to have it removed. So because she had to stop, smoking and stuff, I was a smoker as well. It was very hard, so we decided to get an electric cigarette. Now, when I first got an electric cigarette, I didn't do videos, but I did watch a lot of YouTube reviewers. So we decided to go on the journey together, and that's how I got into vaping. I got into it a lot more and heavier than my mum did, but after a bit she had to stop vaping because it made her glands in her throat swell up. So she's kind of gone cold turkey, but I've stuck with it. So I used to watch YouTube things like Twisted 420, Ruby Roo, Tia Vapes, the Vaping Bogan, Mikey Vapes, Vape Fagan. Who else? I used to watch Rip Trippers, but it gets on my nerves after a bit. No offense to you, Rip. Videos are just... At the beginning, I watch your videos. Who else? Suck My Mod, I used to watch him. A lot of other ones. And it helped me through my journey, as well as friends. Paul was the guy that I went into his vape shop, and luckily enough, I got the right vape shop at the right time. I didn't get to one of those who just sold me anything. So I'm really grateful for that, and I've made a lot of friends through vaping. Paul especially, he sold me my first e-cigarette and my first Met Mod, and also Ben, which is a good friend of mine, who's now doing juice. You'll have seen him in a couple of vlogs that I've had in Boyden Steam Juice. Get your hands on this juice, excellent. And him as well, really good friends. And we've got into vaping, I got into more high-end stuff, and it's helping me as well. So that's how I got into vaping. So I decided to do a channel. I thought, I'd watched all these other reviewers and I thought, it's pretty good. So I decided that I felt like I wanted to do it. And I thought if I help at least one person, I've done my job. I'm not really on... having high views on my videos or having loads of subscribers. Just being able to help somebody or advise somebody is enough for me. I feel that my job is done, basically. So I started doing some YouTube channels, and through the years I've progressed, you know. So what we'll do is, right now, I started doing my videos back in May of 2015. So what we'll do is just cut through to an e-juice review that I did in May of this year. So the two e-juices that I have got for you are from the Cloud Company range, same creator as King's Crown and Suicide Bunny. And the two flavours I've got for you today is Billow and Arise. So let's start with Billow. So this is the Billow bottle. Nice labels. This is in a 3 milligram of nicotine. This is a high VG, 100% VG e-juice, and the viscosity is really, really thick on this e-juice as well. Both of them come with child-proof top caps on there. This flavour is described as a coconut cream and salted caramel flavour. Cloud Company, an excellent e-juice. One of my, I'd say, top 5 e-juices at the moment. Excellent e-juice, you know. So that's how I started. I'm very slow. I talk very slow and all this, that and the other. Back then I didn't want to rush through things. I wanted to be, because I was new out of it, I was a bit camera shy, and you know, I didn't want to sound as if I was babbling on and trying to get everything done quickly in an orderly fashion. I wanted to be slow, clear, but I have progressed, you know, as you'll see throughout this vlog. But I have progressed. But, you know, Cloud Company, excellent. You know, excellent e-juice. You know, can't get enough of this. I've been posting pictures everywhere of this, my Goblin Mini, just the flavours there. I'm right into RTAs at the moment. I am getting, next week, I am getting a VCMT, which is a Vapor Cloud Mega Tank. The 25mm one RTA, so I can't wait to get that. It's apparently a brilliant tank. You know, and I love my RDAs. You know, I haven't got many mods. I've got about 6. You know, half of them are regulated, half of them are parallel mech mods and stuff like that. RDAs, all stuff like that. You know, I love. Let's switch to a review that I did in June of this year of a turbo RDA. So I'm just going to switch up to my mod here. So let's go switch to one in June, which was an RDA. Apart from, you know, cloud chasing goes, this is a perfect device for cloud chasing. As you can see, the vapor reproduction is perfect. It has got that turbine in there. As you can see there, which does move. As you can see, it does move. I've got to admit, Turbo RDA is a shit RDA. You know, I didn't like it as much. You know, for what I'm used to vaping, flavour's not completely on point. In this, I'm dropping some Boyden steam juice, some moon dust. You know, in this, in my thingy, I've got some looper, some animal looper in them. You know, 2 of my top 3, I'd say, e-juices at the moment. That was a rubbish RDA. I mean, apart from the clouds, the flavour wasn't good. You know, it was a 3-post design. I was excited when I got it because I thought it would be good. But, you know, to be honest with you, it's one of the rubbishest RDAs that I've ever used. It's, you know, it's for people that just want to blow clouds. They're not bothered about flavour or anything. So anyway, let me tell you a bit about some upcoming reviews. So obviously I'm going to be doing some reviews on both of my Goblin UD Goblin Mini RTAs. I will be doing a review on that. OBS Creus V3 with the Velocity style deck. I haven't even broken this out of the box yet. It's still in its box. I need to do a review on this. This has come new. I still need to do a review on the Crown tank. You know, I've been using this in nickel and stainless steel, and I've got to admit, this is I think, one of the bestest tanks I've used so far. You know, flavour's really nice in it. You know, on temperature, in temperature mode. So I need to do a review on that. I need to do a review on my Incubus as well. I need to do a review on that. This one, I don't know if it's popular, but this is the Zephyr Buddha V3. This is a 22mm RDA there. So it's a 22mm of the big Buddha, that one. That's the small one. So I need to do reviews on that. I need to do a review on the big Buddha as well, so I might just join up with this one, you know, and, you know, go from there. There is a Buddha Mini out now. That's a good one. That looks really nice. So, you know, if I get that, I might do like a triple review on all three of them and stuff. So anyway, let's when I first started out, I used to use tube mech mods. I've got loads of tube mech mods. So let's switch to a July review that I did of a copper rig mod. You know, brilliant mech mod. We'll just take a glance at this video. No, the switch is a fiddly one, which is one of my cons on this. But saying that, you know, it is an absolutely amazing performer. It is a brilliant mech mod. I like my mech mods. I'm a mech mod person, and this is up top there with all my good ones. Hits hard. It's brilliant. It's got a nice weight to it. It is copper, so it is heavy. The fact that it's really, really tall might bug a couple of people. It doesn't bug me. Nice mech mod. The rig mech mod, the copper one, is brilliant. It hits hard. It's excellent. One of my top tube mech mods. Keep doing this. You know, one of my top tube mech mods that I've got. But I hardly use them anymore. You know, I'm more on parallel mechs and regulated devices now. So I'm slowly moving, you know, with the time. But, you know, when I get some more batteries, I might even fire up one of those bad boys again. I love my tube mechs, and there is a couple out now, like the Ruby mod, you know, the VMC one, you know, all them. You know, I might get my hands on them and do some reviews on them. Mech mods aren't dead, by the way. You know, long live the mech mods. So, RDAs, I mean, there's loads of my favourite devices out there. I think one of the RDAs is my favourite, is the Velocity or the Velocity Mini. Let's switch to August, where I do the review on the Velocity Mini. Let's take a little sneak peek of that.
As you can see, the machine work inside is really, really top notch on this, and as you can see, you do have a notch just there that sits on this notch here on your deck, so you always have the airflow directly where those coils are.
So Velocity RDA, and like I said at the beginning, it is absolutely amazing. Now, pros and cons on this. There is a couple of cons, which are subjective cons. You can't build in single coil mode. That might be a con for some. I don't tend to build in single coil mode, but I always like that option to do it. But for a device that's been performing like this, it's been giving me the flavour and the vapor reproduction, you know, that doesn't bother me, but it might be a con for other people. Grub screws as well. Excuse me. Grub screws as well might be a con for some of the people. I originally didn't like grub screws, but on this device, you know, it has been working really excellently for me. They haven't backed out at all, the screws on the post at all. Velocity, or the Velocity Mini, this was my last review that I did. Excellent at my RDA for the year. You know, it doesn't matter whether you get the normal size or the Mini. The Mini is just slightly better in flavour, but my RDA of the year. So hopefully you've seen, as we're getting closer to the end of the year, that I am getting better with my reviews. Really nice, really tasty, you know. So I've got all them to do, you know, and to be honest with you, I do it for you guys, you know. I do it for my just viewers, my subscribers, my followers on Instagram and Facebook, as well as my friends. They watch my videos as well. You know, I thank you lot as well, because without you it wouldn't be possible, you know, for me to be doing this. You know, so I thank you all, you know, whether you're subscribed or not, whether you look at, you know, all of my video, or you just want a tip out of the video. If it's helped you, you know, I'm happy. And then also I would like to thank the people that send me stuff as well. There's loads of them out there. There's Sarah from Vapors Village. There was David from is it David from Red Juice? Another one from Vapors Club. He might be David. You know, I forget the names and forget. You know, there's some people off YouTube as well that send me stuff for review, like Trevor that sent me the Lucifer free for review. You know, there's loads of people out there. There's my friend Ben as well that lets me beta testing his juice as well, and he hasn't been charging me for the juice. He's just been filling me up a 30ml bottle and saying, "Here, try this. Tell me what you think. Steep it. Tell me what it tastes after it steeps." You know, and all that. So there's many people out there that have sent me stuff for review. I am very grateful. You know, I've only got 175 subscribers now at the moment, and some people that I've spoken to, they don't get sent stuff for free until they've got at least 300 to 500 or even 1,000 subscribers. So I am grateful for those people that have reached out to me to support my channel, because as well as me buying stuff, you know, if I didn't have stuff that people sent me, you know, I couldn't do the videos for you people as well. So big thank you to all of them people. You know who you are. I'm not gonna, you know, I can't remember them all, to be honest with you, so I'm not going to just say a few and then some people feel bad that I haven't mentioned them, but you know who you are. Thank you so much, Ace, man. Lots of love and lots of respect for that. You know, it is much appreciated. So, let's go to one of my juice reviews where I got something free for the purpose of review. This was in September. Let's have a look at some Hoff Sauce e-juice. So, let's have a drip and have a taste. I'm just going to just paint the coils. Got power there. Right. Let's have a two. Very nice, very tasty. It's really creamy, really creamy, and I do taste strawberries, but maybe there is, I don't know, my palate, maybe there's some, maybe a few other mixed berries in there, but it is right creamy like. So very nice e-juice Hoff Sauce. Has got some right nice lines in there, so do try them if you haven't tried the Hoff Sauce. You can find them as well on Vapors Village. Thank you, Sarah. Really grateful for, you know, sending me them. You know what's made me shocked as well? Half of these people, I won't lie, that have sent me stuff, You know, they don't know who I am. I'm newly, you know, on YouTube, and they sent me stuff without hesitating. You know, free for review, whether it's been e-juices, it's been mods, it's been RDAs, you know, they've sent it without hesitating. Or I've purchased something off eBay, you know, I've told them that I'm a reviewer, that I include a link to their page when I do the review, and even they've sent me stuff without hesitating. So thank you so much for those people. You know, there is a lot of kind people out there, and I could be anybody. You know, I could be just after free stuff, which I'm not. You know, I've purchased most of the stuff that I've got, as well as people sending me them. So thank you. So Hoff Sauce, a really nice e-juice, check them out. So after I started with my Mac mods, you know, I went on to regulated devices. My first regulated device was the X Cube 2. Was my first regulated device that I purchased, you know, and I really like this regulated devices. You know, Ben was one of the people that used to say, oh, you're doing your stupid few wraps to stick on your Mac mod. You know, get a regulated mod and get plenty of wraps on there and, you know, feel the flavour. And I haven't felt the flavour. I'm liking the regulated mods. So let's go to September of this year, where I did review this X Cube. Let's take a sneaky peeky of that review as well. Everything else, I like it. I like it's got all the normal protection in there. Stable down to 0.06 in temperature. Stable down to 0.1 ohms in wattage mode. Reverse polarity protection, overheat protection, coil heat protection, and all that. You know, all the normal stuff you get with a variable wattage device. So that's in September. I am getting better, and next year's going to be different as well. I just want to say as well, I'm not going to be uploading anything for about a week, so probably next weekend. I am got a lot of shit that I have to sort out. Some things are coming to me as well, so I want to hold off a bit, you know, so I don't have to do any update reviews. I'm sorting out a new intro. The way I conduct them is going to be different as well. It's going to be a whole new different me. I'm going to be more relaxed, more open as well. Because if I'm honest, I put on a bit of persona. I'm more polite when I'm doing my reviews, you know. But somebody came up to me and says, "You know what, Faz? You know you're a dickhead." And I'm like saying, "Why?" I'm saying, you know, he goes, "I watch your videos, man, and you know, the way you are, you know, out and about with your friends and stuff, you're different. When you're on things, you're more up yourself." He said. So I said, "Don't talk to me like that, bastard," you know, to him. So, you know, that's a bit like I am. I'm a bit wacky like that. So I'm going to change up the way I review. I'm going to be more relaxed, you know. So, you know, it's going to be new year, new type of channel, better reviews. I'm going to try and get my reviews out quicker. But if I'm honest, you know, with me looking after my mum as well, she is still recovering from cancer. Sometimes it goes a week or maybe 2 weeks before I can upload anything. But I'm going to try and get at least one a week if I can, but if not more, you know, get some more reviews out there on new stuff, new innovative stuff as well. There's a lot of new stuff as well that's coming out that I'm excited to get as well, to purchase and review for you lot. You know, so upcoming year is going to be brilliant. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch to November, where I do another review on another regulated device. So we'll take a sneak peek of that. Back up with the Sigelei. Now that is a nice red. I have got to admit the red one is really, really nice. Much better than the black one, I've got to admit. It is absolutely amazing. Now, like I said, just over a week ago I had a problem with my black one. So luckily enough it was still in warranty and I did get an exchange. They only had red in stock. So I took the red, you know, and I've got to admit I do like it better. Another subjective con for other people might be that slight gap there. I like it, like I say, because my X-Cube has got scratched up. I've just recently got an Incubus mod recently, and I've only been using it a day and it's already scratched up on there. So, you know, I like it that it, you know, just stands up. Mod stays nice and clean and scratch free. So nice short review, an excellent device. I do love this device. Performance is absolutely amazing. Apart from my original one, Sigelei 150 watt, you know, it's a good device. Excellent. It's really you know, it's really consistent with its power. An excellent mod. They have brought out a Food Chai 200 watt out now, which is cheaper than the 150, which is stupid, you know, but I'm wanting to get a Food Chai as well, you know, get a review out for that. I want to try all new stuff. There's quite a few new ones out now, some with a lot of innovative stuff as well, you know, so that's going to be exciting for me to review and to view for you lot. And I am liking temperature coils and stainless steel coils. In some tanks it's not so good. In this tank it is really, really nice. I do like this tank, the UL Crown. You know, there is a few cons on it, but I'm not going to spoil it. You wait for the review. There's other reviews already out there. You know, I'm just a bit late on mine. You know, so a review will be coming to that. I have got a few different coils as well that I'm going to review. I've got some TFV4 nickel coils that I'm going to review, because I'm going to do uprate reviews of all my regulated devices in temperature mode as well. So I've got some TFV4 nickel coils, I've got some UL Crown, I've got some more of them. I've even got some Kanga Tech Clapton coils. Now they're not the gold plated one that's hexagon shaped, they're like the ones you get in the NE box, and I've got to admit, for Kanga they get good flavour out of them. Excellent flavour out of these Clapton coils, and I only got a sub-tank V1, and even in that tank, you know, the flavour is excellent. And I'd retired my Kanga tank, you know, I retired it, but oh my god, I get it brilliant. I'm using it now. The only thing I don't use as much, because I've gone off Aspire, is my Atlantis V2. But that is a good tank, everybody to their own. But all my other tanks is, you know, all my other tanks, you know, I do use, like my TFV4, my TFV4 Mini. My reviewer still has to come for them yet, you know, so a bit late on them. So in the middle of this, at the beginning of December, you know, I did a review on an RTA. You know, and I wasn't really a fan of RTAs, but I've got to admit, since I got this Goblin Mini and I tried the Goliath, you know, I am right into RTAs at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to the Goliath RTA, take a sneak peek, have a look at that review, which I did beginning of this month. You know, let's take a sneak peek of that and then come back, and then we'll more or less finish it up there. I don't want it to be too long. And like I say, flavour is excellent. I would say it's dripper quality flavour. It does have a sort of like a Velocity style deck, which is easy, absolutely easy to build on. You know, can't go wrong with the building deck. So it is newbie friendly as well. If you're getting into rebuilding, or you prefer tanks but you want to rebuild, you don't quite like an RDA, UD Goliath, any sort of RTA, proper RTA that you just build on, will be good for somebody who's, you know, prefers tanks but wants to get into rebuilding. They can practice with that. Thanks, Ben, for lending me this. A brilliant, excellent RTA. It drinks like a mother. I mean, so UD have got some really good products out there. The Goliath was a nice tank. It is a flavour tank. Same as the UD Goblin Mini. I did want the UD Goblin, but I heard, you know, a lot of good reviews on this from different people, the Vaping Bogan, Mikey Vapes, you know, all people like that. And I thought, I've got to get one. And as soon as I got it, I fell in love with it straight away. You know, I did a brilliant build. The silver one was the one I got first. I did a perfect build on this when I first got it. But when I, you know, re-wicked it and changed my coils out, because I burnt my coils out accidentally, I couldn't get it wicked right. And then I went to the Yorkshire Vapor. They've opened a store now in Leeds. I went down. Big Tom from Big Tom and the Vaping Crew works there, and he's got one as well. And he's brilliant at wicking method. He says, you know what? He goes, how have you been wicking it? You know, Dale says, he's the guy you want for the Goblin Mini. He can wick it. So I said, how do you wick it? I said, at the moment, you know, I'm either flooding it or I'm getting dry hits. So Ben was with me and he wanted a Goblin. He got a black one and he built it for him. So I said, when you wick it, let me know and I want to see how you wick it. So he showed me how he wicked it, came home, did the same with my silver one, and oh my God, no flooding, no dry hits, wicks brilliant, it's excellent on this. You know, and the flavours are excellent as well. So I did go back a few days ago and I did purchase the black one because I didn't want a black one just to match up with my X Cube, but an excellent device, excellent. So my last review that I did was yesterday. That was of the Velocity Mini, my RDA of the year. You know, the flavours just pucker on that. Check that out. I'm not going to show you a sneak peek of that one. I'm going to leave it there, folks. You know, a little vlog, you know, to let you know what's upcoming, things that are going to be changing, what I'm vaping on at the moment. I can't put this one down, the Goblin Mini. I'm using it constantly. And I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers, all my viewers, all my vaping friends, all the communities that I am with. You know, I love you all the people as well that have sent me stuff free for the view. I love you all, mates. You know, Pucker, thank you for watching my videos, whether I get high views or high subscribers. You know, as long as I've helped one person, I'm happy. I love you all. Thank you. And as always, people, peace out. As always, vape safe, look after yourself and the people around you. Stay safe. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you soon. I'll see you next year. Happy New Year, everybody.